Don't bother me. What do you want?
You have come at the right moment, Father of Competence. I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never find a drop of water again!
You let your own guards steal from you?
If you want to do me a favor, hunt down those guys. I already told Bandero, the bounty hunter, about this. But that was the last time I ever heard from him.
You're selling water?
That can be a profitable business, master of 1,000 adventures. A traveler who's dying of thirst would give anything for a cool drink from my well. You can have a cool drink too, if you like.
What did the guards steal from you?
There were at least 700 gold coins. I want them back.
I will bring back your gold.
That would be extremely kind of you, master of generosity.
I will take care of your guards.
I hope they have already withered under Inos's unrelenting sun. May their bodies shrivel.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You must hunt them down. Do you hear me? You must have things of your own to take care of. It's always the same old story. I won't breathe a word. Why have you woken me?
Show me your goods.
What are you doing hanging around here?
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a stupid question. You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants in Varant. Gonzalez has great influence here in the desert, and you will honor his name, or die.
What else can you tell me about Gonzalez?
He is the most skilled merchant in the desert, and Zubin's most important man when it comes to business. So be careful not to arouse the wrath of Gonzalez, or things will go badly for you.
Yeah, I get it. I'm looking for work.
Don't talk nonsense. A man like you is here to make a profit. That's why they all come to Mora. Or you want to become a good fighter. You can learn that from me.
How can I do Gonzalez a favor?
Everyone knows that Gonzalez only receives people who impress him and bring him gifts.
I see. About the gifts for Gonzalez.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
I bring gold for Gonzalez.
Ah, yeah. Gonzalez will be pleased by this gift. Gold is always good, but gold isn't everything.
About the gifts for Gonzalez.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
Is Gonzalez also interested in swampweed? I have a whole package here.
You are a man of taste. Yes, that will please Gonzalez.
Here, the stuff comes from Lago.
Gonzalez will be very pleased with this.
About the gifts for Gonzalez.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
What would Gonzalez especially like?
Well, what could possibly please a man of the world? A special hard-won weapon? Beautiful woman? Maybe even if long overdue debts were finally paid. You think of something. Mora is large. You're sure to find some suitable gifts here.
I'll take a look around.
You haven't been in the city long, have you? Then you should know one thing. Mora is Gonzalez's city. Gonzalez takes his cut from every business, every deal, even from the thefts. Have you seen the elite warriors running around here? They are under his command.
I see.
I can get you a couple of missions to put a bit of gold in your pockets. Mora can be very expensive, especially for travelers.
What sort of missions do you have?
Bounty hunting. I am looking for a couple of really bad guys and a thief. There is also this missing Hashashin.
Who is this thief you're looking for?
His name is Yusuf. He stole some artifacts from the excavation.
What's so unusual about that?
First, he stole the artifacts that can be used to open the temple. And second, he got caught and took off. Gonzalez can't let him get away with that. The orcs are still guests in our country, after all.
I see. What about that missing Hashishin?
His name is Ramirez. He works for the Black Mage, Ninga.
Tell me more about the bad guys.
The guards of Kafu, the water vendor on the east side of town, they ran off with his gold, just like that.
And?
Kafu is high in Gonzalez's favor. Do I have to say more?
So, you're a bounty hunter.
I used to hunt everything, but Gonzalez offered me a good deal. The job here is a bit quieter, but I've still got what it takes. So, if you want to know something...
I will kill Yusuf, the artifact thief.
Good, but to do that, we'll have to find him first. Take a look around the excavation. If you're lucky, he's hiding nearby.
I'll look into Ramirez.
Good. All I know is he was on his way to the Fields of Ruins. And he has been gone a very long time. So find out what's wrong.
I will track down Kafu's guards and kill them.
I have already sent people north and east, but they haven't found anything.
And what does that mean?
Somebody bold enough to tangle with Gonzalez is also bold enough to stay in the area.
I'll find them.
That's just going to cause more trouble. If it goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere. Anything is possible.
No, that won't do anything. Not like that.
You have to watch what you say.
That won't do anything.
There you are, at last. Found your way to the big arena of Mora after all.
Angar, how did you get here?
Well, I went up to the coast, and there I was. Went through a couple of fights here in the arena, and before I knew it, I was champion of Mora. Too bad you didn't see me fight against Orknarok.
Tell me about your fight with Orknarok.
Well, listen then. First we exchange a few blows, testing each other out. Then he hits me with some heavy blows, and I try to block. And I'm going down, then he twirls his axe like it's light as a feather. I stagger back to my feet, knock it aside with a parry, spin around and slug him a good one. That was it. And then they declared me champion.
Looks like you haven't quite retired yet.
You're right. I'm still working on my pension fund. But as long as the war between the gods remains undecided, I may not find any peace either, I'm afraid. I'm glad that at least we managed to get off that cursed island of Carinus.
Being champion of Mora is quite a big deal around here, isn't it?
I guess so. These idiots were never in the mining colony. Compared to our battles with the guards back then, these arena fights are really a joke. The only interesting part is the prize for the champion. The Moonblade. An awesome weapon.
You're still really into weapons, aren't you?
I can show you a few more things.
You are one of the nomads.
So I am, from Kaor's clan. Someday, my brothers will come and free me.
Do you think it is wise to say that aloud?
The Hashishin do not believe we can ever make it.
And you?
I am ready to die for my freedom. That's all that counts for me.
You are fighting in the arena?
Right. If you want to fight me, go talk to Philippe.
Where can I find Kaor?
I will tell you, although I do not know your intentions. Therefore, be warned. Do not cross my clan. You would bitterly regret it.
Get on with it.
My clan's hideout is a cave near the west end of the Fields of Ruins.
You should have known better.
Ah, a fresh face. I'm Felipe, and I run the arena.
I am...
Interested in fame, glory, and gold? Then you've come to the right place.
What are the rules?
You buy a combat partner from me. If you win, you get twice the amount back, and the champion will receive the Moonblade.
What exactly is the Moonblade?
The great prize for the champion of the arena. I can assure you that this is probably the most coveted weapon in all of Mora. Even Gonzalez, the most powerful man in town, would love to own the Moonblade, I bet.
Really? I'm ready. I want to fight.
Can't wait to see this. Come to the arena! Featuring now, the challenger, the stranger from up north, versus the well-known, formidable, and much-revered Paladin!
Just stop screwing around.
Come here. There's going to be a fight, man.
Oh, quite impressive, really. But I still believe you've just gotten really lucky.
Lucky?
Well, we both know that the Paladin's heyday is over. You have to beat some stronger opponents if you really want to go far. Anctos is a different story altogether. A hero of the people, handles a sword quite deftly.
Give me a real opponent.
You've got courage, I will give you that. Listen up, people! Fighting next, the challenger, the lone wanderer of the north versus Anctos the Nomad! He came from the desert to avenge the death of his brothers. Will the challenger be strong enough to hold his own against him?
Come here!
Be a fight.
People are starting to like you. You can always score with them if you beat up a nomad. But your next opponent is a veritable bear. Big as a wardrobe and strong as an ox. They say he can snap a bear's neck with his bare hands. Whatever kind of animal that may be.
I want a really good fighter.
You've got your work cut out for you. Listen, people. Do not miss out on this spectacle. Now fighting the mysterious stranger versus Olek the Bear!
Then show
What a match! What a spectacle!
Yeah, I get the picture.
You're ready.
Ready for what?
The title. Just one more fight, and you'll be the champion of Mora.
I want to challenge the champion.
I knew you would not settle for just a piece of the pie. You want it all. Citizens of Mora, it is with great pleasure I give you the upcoming fight. The current undefeated arena champion of Mora, Anga! Versus the current honorable challenger, the Stranger!
Then show me
Going to be a fight.
Damn!
hit.
Nothing to be had.
I'm not here to chat. I'm here to fight. One thing I must admit, you had a good fighting instructor.
Hey, great fight. You are truly a worthy champion.
Now what?
You have beaten the champion. Nobody would challenge you for a while, I'm afraid. But I put my gold on you. You earned me a tidy sum.
Where's my prize?
Here, this noble blade is now yours.
As if it were so easy.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
Take my advice.
Doesn't get much worse.
You should probably do it yourself.
We'll both get in trouble. You have to watch what you say.
Sometimes I feel so tired. Why do they call you a paladin?
I was a simple soldier in the king's army and fought in the war against the orcs. The Hashishin attacked us and dragged me off. Then I had two options, the arena or breaking rocks. An easy choice. Well, and then they gave me this title to attract spectators.
It worked. And how was the fight for you?
Once upon a time, I'd have had two like you for breakfast. And today, I'm sucking sand. Man, I'm getting old. You fought well.
I know, man, I know.
You better stay out of it. Take my advice.
How did I measure up?
Man, you've still got it, haven't you? Congratulations. You are now the new champion of Mora. Maybe it's time I retired after all.